Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 23 of Let's Play The Spear That Pierces the Sun. I took a little break last week because, honestly, I am not feeling this series as much as I'm feeling the Aegon series. So I'm actually going to posit this straight away. Do you guys want me to continue this The Spear That Pierces the Sun? Or do you want me to, not quietly, but, like, you know, just kind of shove it under the rug and just pretend it's not there and either start a new series or do a possible detriment to the, the algorithm for my channel. Do 7 days a week of the Aegon Reborn. Now I'm gonna have to have a lot of support for Aegon. You know, I do love that series, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna need a lot, like, I'm gonna need really good reason to do it, as it's a big one. And by a big one, it's like, you know, I don't want to possibly ruin my channel algorithm, which YouTube keeps changing anyway, so it's probably ruined already. But anyway, let's get some. Let's at least do something war-wise in this session. Give you guys something to watch while we you guys let me know in the comments down below what you want to see. I really don't care what you get. I do need to do a battle. I need to do a siege because I've got something I need to test. And the best thing to do is to get an army, which, yeah, I may have accidentally missed the chance at doing that. Oops. I'll just recruit whatever's left. Anything above 70 should be fine. I mean, we've got 900 men ourselves, so we just need to... yeah, Tolos should be a perfect test for this. Oh, let's just move the chair in. There we go, getting comfy. Now, let's just quickly get over there. As like I said, there's something from the Aegon series I want to test, because myself and a couple of viewers don't seem to agree on what the cause is, and I'm so like, from having played this for so long, I'm, you know, dead set thinking, like, you know, I think I know. I've been wrong before, let's be honest here. You know, let's not pretend I've not been very wrong many times. It's just, I've never had it happen this way. So basically, if you haven't seen the Aegon series currently, go watch that, come back, and then, you know, we'll continue this conversation. But, you know, pretending that obviously didn't happen. Essentially, there seems to be a bug, or it seems to be something going on whenever we take a settlement to do with companions. Now, as you know, I've had like quite a few companions in this series die, and you know, to me, it just seemed like, well, it's just annoying, innit? You know, so on and so forth. But someone pointed out, and they gave me a timestamp proving the point that a character who died in Aegon was only wounded. Now, I did pull out of the siege, redo the siege, you know, but that shouldn't stop him from being wounded. That should keep him wounded for the next battle. But then he died and was no longer in the no longer a member of my party. Now, you know, I'm gonna get the guy's username because, you know, I don't disagree with the person at all in terms of, like, I'm just very confused now. Let's go find their name. Let's just very quickly make sure at least the walls are getting knocked down. There we go. Right. So, Sulafura. So he said that they left because I show mercy. Because, you know, I've been showing mercy to make sure the settlements I take aren't, you know, broken. So, and that would be the cause of why the character would leave. Now, I'm not disputing that can happen, but normally the AI make a stink about telling you they're leaving. They'll be like, well, you know what, you know, I don't like this, I'm leaving. You know, and they leave. They don't just die and no longer, you know, like, no longer appear. So it's either there's been like a hidden update in, you know, Bannerlord. But maybe it's part of 1.2.12. Like, maybe I just didn't notice. But essentially, it's not what I'm used to, which is why I'm very confused. So, you know, let's try this. We're going to be a lot more investigative, whatever. We're going to basically look and figure it out, this part, hopefully. And if not, we'll just figure out in the next part of the Aegon, because, you know, whatever. I want to know right now, but I don't get. Oh, fuck off. That should have hit that person. Also, we have got some of the mods that I've been using on the other series. So we've got Cut for Everything on, as that is a amazing mod. So, and we've also got Distinguished Service on for this series as well, just if in case we do continue it, because really good. Though I do need to edit some of the settings down because they're a little bit broken. Yeah, I found out the hard way how broken it was, how broken the mod can be if you don't know what you're doing. It also doesn't help that I changed the settings without, you know... I expected the Distinguished Service to be like its Shukaho counterpart. It is not. So, yeah, that was my own mess up there. Yeah, I don't know. Why the I guess Pentos must have joined, or Pentoshi nobles must have joined the Tano, which I feel like I already knew, but at the same time still feels like new information. Anyway, everyone charge. Yeah, telling everyone to charge just a nice, quick way of telling everyone to actually be a bit more aggressive there, you know? Like, get shit done. Motherfucker, get back here. I'm 90% sure I'm faster than you. Oh, I definitely am. Come on. Fuck yeah. All that for a single kill. Yes, I am that petty. So yeah, before... So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly just jump out. Let the battle finish. Alright. Okay, so no one's dead. No one is dead. Guarantee. I don't care about them right now. That's fine. Take all the loot. Okay, so no one's dead. So... Yeah, so Quinton must use convince... Okay, so yeah, none of my people seem upset by this. Okay, so no one died. I'm probably going to have to do this. I'm probably going to have to do the Aegon series to actually test this out, aren't I? Which is a little annoying, because I feel like I should just be able to test it here, but... apparently the game is disagreeing with me. I'm also pretty sure that it can't be the decision, because if it was the decision, I need to quickly load the video back up on my phone. 1 second, guys, because I feel like I'm missing some crucial piece of the evidence here, and well, I don't like missing crucial pieces of evidence. Just give me 1 second. Let's get the siege. I'm gonna start the siege up, and then I'll have to quickly mute because I obviously don't want my own audio. I don't want like the audio of my you know, phone coming through here. Fucking hell, Daenerys. I thought Daenerys was about to attack me then because it's, you know, Meereen. But no, she's a dumb bitch who lost her entire empire. Right, I'll be back in a second, guys. Okay, so that took a little bit long because I had to go into like really low speed to actually look at what I was looking at. It does appear that the decision, like the characters don't die until after the decision's made, which is weird. Like, I guess they could be dying from me not making decisions they like, but at the same time, that just doesn't feel like it adds up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't feel like that makes sense. Weird. I'll figure it out. I'll just have to get used to characters dying 24/7, you know? Also, yeah, actually, now I think about it, I actually do need to edit the Distinguished Service mod right now, because, yeah, 20 kills was too many. It's 20 individual kills, and I was like, I thought that would be a good in-between. No, it won't. And then skill bonus. Yep, this is okay. There we go. That's fine. Okay, everything else is now fine. Okay, so the person who said that, again, I'm not going to tab out. Actually, username should be say. Yeah, Sellafura, I think you might be right. I think there must have been a change in at some point that I just never knew about. Because normally AI, like companions, like even since all the way back from like Warband is like they would make up a stink if you did something they didn't like. They wouldn't just leave. So it's definitely interesting to say the least. And the amount of times like older series I've done like this as well, so it's literally only this series since it feels like it's actually 6.3 of Realm of Thrones that has changed, maybe changed the rules. But again, I don't know, so I honestly just don't know because again, like I said, when you start experiencing something you've never experienced before, it gets really confusing really quickly because you start to like second guess everything you've ever done, which is what I'm currently doing, and my brain I just can't wrap my head around it. Okay, I do have healing arms, good. Alright, let's just tell everyone to attack. I'm going to assume that the enemy will probably get some away. I don't know if we're going to be lucky enough to get all of them, but we can try. Oh, I didn't use all my druids. Cool. Heck off. One of those didn't kill. Best fucking throwing weapon in the game, it didn't kill. There we go. Still 180 of these fuckers? Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah, that's right. Run away with cut. Oh. Cut for everything is just such a beautiful mod, guys. I feel like every mod, I feel like cut for everything should just be standard. Like there shouldn't need to be a mod for it. Did any of my companions get knocked out? No, they didn't. But none of them should disappear. Right? I have 150 Martell levy. Jesus fucking Christ. Cool. We'll just that. Right. I guess it doesn't help that I've got like no one who seems to disagree with my actions right now. So yeah, I guess like I said, we definitely have to wait for a different one.
Right. So
who might you be then? Proper British accent there. And 47 archers, fucking hell. 74 horse archers.
Form up to face
Fuck off. You're taking the piss, right? You're not, nah, fuck you. We're gonna go there. You there. Actually, you know, just put you in the fucking water there. Cavalry there. Horse archers over there. Alright. Ah, they have chariots. Do they? I didn't realize they had chariots. Ah, their chariots must have been horse archers and I just never paid enough attention. Don't see them lasting very long, but hey, they can try. Ah, they Seem to actually be perfectly fine. All right. Oh yeah, cavalry. Throw weapons if you want. You got a load of them. All right, so what we need to really care about is horse arch. We need to try and use the horse arch to try and bring the enemy to us. Apparently, I hit a friendly troop. Good for me. Oh, those were lords. All right. Yeah, my men are not going to be able to hit them from up here, but what they are going to be able to do is at least hit them if they come to us, which is what I'm going to try and get them to do. Pretty fucking far up here, so let's keep going. I will do whatever I need to bring them fucking down this hill. And if that means sacrifice units I'm not overly bothered about, then I will count me in. Bring them a little bit more forward so they can, all of them can see. They're, the cavalry is decently armored. Let's elongate that. Oh, I can't elongate the line anymore. Not in that position anyway. We do unfortunately have a lot of quote-unquote horse archers, you know, with throwing weapons instead. Just want to get... Okay, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get them to charge. Because we've definitely already lost that exchange there. Pull back. Yeah, their enemy, like the enemy infantry seems to be going that way. Worst case, we just send the cavalry in and just try and trample them, but on this map, I don't foresee that being the greatest choice. Very rarely can they even seem to hit. At minimum, we need to be like there. Please tell me you're shooting. Barely. I feel like going there ain't going to help either. So I feel like, honestly, I may just unleash the cavalry now. Oh, I swear I saw a different horse armor that looks like... Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I saw a different horse armor. As in, like, I saw one of our horse armors, but with my sigil over the top of it, so it looked different. Yeah, this just really is not a good position to fight in, is it? Not for us, anyway. You know what? We do have those. We have deadlier horse charges, so... So, yeah, fuck the enemy. Cavalry? Nah, cavalry fucking charge, please. I killed someone simply by charging into them, as I fucking should. Oh, Haminella's down. Well, he does always seem to complain, so, you know, that's fine with me. Don't get me wrong, I am not expecting this to go over well, but... Oh, God, no, it's going over poorly. We are losing so much cavalry. Oh, well, I guess. I'll just recruit more. Like, eh. Okay, cavalry, pull the fuck out. We'll let our infantry deal with it now. Yeah, this is just a fucking piss poor map overall, in it, really, for fighting. Okay, stop your shitty fucking throwing weapons for now, bud. Stupid harpies. feel like weren't they only like decent in the TV show? Then again, like I said, it's been a long time since I read the books. Sorry, watched the books. Is that a lord? Yeah, that's a lord. So it looks like lords use chariots. Interesting. I do like the chariots. I just couldn't get them. I feel like I personally just couldn't get them to work the way I wanted. Okay, cavalry, start charging again. Yeah, I've lost 16 men because I told my men to charge. Oof. Where is my wife? That's a question. I know I'm married. Because I made sure to delete the army to go get one. God, I hate the look of the harpies. Yeah, I probably should have told my cavalry to actually use their throwing weapons, but I feel like the devastating charge from the same mod as Cut for Everything or Deadly Horse charges, it needs to be, you know, taken advantage of. Then again, I guess our cavalry just isn't heavily armored enough to take advantage of it. I mean, you know, Lhazosh is going to take advantage because, you know, already has like an absurdly good charge rating anyway. I blame the map. I used a poor strategy on a map that just could not sustain said strategy. Ah, you fuck boys, get rid of them. You didn't want that ankle, did you, bud? Yeah, okay, I think that at this point they're fucked. They're just, yeah, the enemy are fucked. They're just being awkward now. 21 dead. That's not a great thing for us, is it really? But anybody dead? No. Okay, cool. I'm so cautious now. Like I don't trust it at all.
Are you?
Yeah, I need space for the good shit. Good. All of you've leveled up. Really need the money, to be honest. So we'll just spin all that crap. Opinion with a Vape has improved. Good. Getting leveling. You know, I'm gonna also level those up because half of those were meant to be leveled up anyway, so it's fine. Targaryen Sand. There you go. Relief for battle there. So, yeah, Tolos and Meereen are now under our control. Fuck it. Let's just keep pushing. When in Rome, as they say, right, boys? Pull a few more armies to the table as well. It'll take a little bit to get here, but yeah, it's worth having a minute. All right, they're going to Hesh. Let them go start sieging Hesh. Okay, you know, I'll take Meereen if it's actually decent. Prosperity's not the worst, so you know, fuck it, boys, we'll take it. Fuck. Fuck you, I'm not piecing with the sign, or I refuse. I don't think I'll be able to get these siege weapons built quick enough. 11 hours. Do I do a siege that I know I'm going to dislike? I'm just going to promote them early so they have some throwing weapons. Because we're doing it, boys. We're going to take this out and we're going to have fun. Fun is mandatory, damn it. Fun can never be mandatory when there's fucking siege towers. I hate siege towers so much. They're just so bad. Luckily, the enemy can't destroy them, but Alright, just 9 times out of 10, the enemy don't really use them very well. Alright. Go and join the fight. Seriously, I used all my throwing weapons from there? I'm a fucking idiot. Okay, you know what? These towers, this tower looks like it's actually going to go well because men are just like ramping up. Literally, because it's a ramp. Not a great place to be still, but... Bro just took 2 of my fucking attacks to his head and was still standing. What a Chad. I mean, I killed him on the 3rd, but that's not the point. But, you know, taking 2 of the hits of that is normally still pretty damn good. If only I could replenish throwing weapons from arrow barrels. Then he would be a throwing weapons and arrow barrel, but still. Those fucking archers we need to get rid of. They're being little shits. Okay, we're already through the door. Good. Yeah, see when you got like a motivated set of boys, you know, you're just gonna... Shit's getting done. I also don't understand why Sarnor is green when their thing's blue. Like, their main sigil's blue. What the fuck? I have no clue why I had to use that many pots, but alright. Like, the glaive, I understood, but I don't know who the fuck else was hitting me that was making me need so much more. I hate glaive use. Like, glaives are just OP, bro. Alright, everyone, charge. Okay, this, to be honest, didn't go anywhere near as bad as I was expecting. I was legitimately expecting it to go worse. Well, technically it went worse. I didn't pull off in time. Oops. And the Lords, just because I want to see if they die. So you're... Okay. Okay, no one I know is dead. Great. If anybody leaves me, it's because they leave me and the game's changed how it works. Okay, it's only... Yeah, because it's not companions who are getting upset. It's not actually registering. So all my attempts to try this is just, you know, ending in fucking vain. I will buy all 900 of those simple javelins. As I can indeed afford it. Holy fuck. Game? Like, how is that not enough still? Apparently, I need a lot of stuff. I was also expecting that siege to take like 10 minutes. Fair enough, game. Fair enough. Against making peace. Go stop the siege of Meereen. Not going to lie, I was very surprised by the game's decision to do that. Also, you can get the fuck out. And you can as well. What about intelligence and vigor? Why not? Let's admit, it's a pretty bitter pill to swallow that I might have been wrong. I don't like being wrong. Being wrong's annoying. But at the same time, like as I've said, like this is like never. It's never used to be the way it was handled. So, like, to me, it's less like, oh, I'm so upset. More like, huh, that's new. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not the way I'm used to it at all. So,
On my command!
either way, it is what it is. We are the attack. Where the fuck are the enemy then? Yo. Cavalry. Then add. It looks like they're going to be all right, not what I was expecting, but it'll be fine. All right. I'm not going to make the mistake of charging again, even if this time I feel like the outcome may be different. I don't know who that fear is, but something tells me they're a horse. Yep, they're a horse archer, which means they're probably on. Well, they're a lord, which means they'll be on a chariot. Yeah, everyone just go for it. And yeah, they were on a chariot, which is why they just smoked my troops. Like, chariots must be fucking OP with deadlier horses. Because they'll get the buff as well to charge bonus. So currently with the mod, it's a 5 times multiplier charge bonus. So on average, you're like doing minimum like minimum like 30, 40 damage on every charge. Which is exactly what you, in my opinion, you should be doing. Like, cavalry charges should be more powerful. All right, hot riders, you no longer need to use your throwing weapons. I think the enemy have got the point. Just look at all those kills. 200 and 400 odd damage just from charge. And to be fair, we are on Lhazosh, so your mileage may vary. Lhazosh is definitely going to be Lhazosh. I think Lhazosh has got 50 base charge damage, so Lhazosh isn't exactly one to compare to. Pretty sure Lhazosh has 50 damage. I will have to double check that stat, but I know Lhazosh has an absurdly good a good amount of charge damage. I think the main reason I like this mod is it makes melee cavalry way more. And when I say melee cavalry, if you think about Total War, that's how I describe melee cavalry. Like, my cavalry are pretty much shot cavalry because they have, they have spears and they're really good at charging. Actually, technically, I'd say my cavalry actually is melee cavalry because they really do suck at the charge, but they're really, really good at everything else. I don't know if I'd say really, really good. You get my point. We killed 49. Nice. Nobody dead. Even better.
I yield.
Of course you yield, and I get in fucking prison. Good. They leveled up, and fuck's sake, I'm missing hook. This is like the only real issue of this campaign is fucking horses. Can you just have any? It's yoink yoink. Another 100 grand gone. Boy, I do like spending money, don't I? Fuck's sake. Still haven't got enough to level all those guys up. Apparently the Siege of Hesh failed. It didn't fail. It was stopped. Oh, hello there. Hey, you're wearing the same armor as me. Well, that means you must die. Clearly. Oh, I hate these maps. The game is just... I swear the game's like, hey, you know, it'd be really fun if you just constantly had fucking some of the worst maps for like your army type. Because like legitimately, this is horrible for us. I also forgot to check I need to double check the source. I know the source is really broken when it comes to its like stats. My archers were shooting, but I just don't feel like they're shooting effectively enough, you know? Okay, they're definitely shooting enough now. Good. They may be, though, but the more important... Well, not the more important, but are the other horse archers? Probably not. I'm also going to move the cavalry up and around as well. Alright, so what have they got? They've got a lot of different fucking clans is what they've got. Oh no, they haven't. It's just the yellow and the blue from a distance were looking like different. Their archers are in a very weird position because their archers are clearly not in a good position. We're probably going to end up running out of arrows before we end up killing, like getting them to even come to us. Look at the amount of shield, like arrows they've got in their shields. If they just want to let me fire, we'll fire. I am legit surprised. Slow motion mode enabled. Okay, they were having like a metric fucking freak out there. I'm getting the distinct feeling that we ain't oh, there we go. The horse archers now getting some work done. Okay, let's just bring the archers up even further. We just use slow motion for that. Like, they just seem to be so content on letting me actually, you know, do what I want here. That guy's having a mental breakdown. That's fine. Yeah, fuck it, man. Charge. No, not you. Not you. You stay. Ah, shite. You. You stay there. No throwing weapons, my friends. At this point, simply charge. Will this suck for us? Probably, but who gives a shit? Yoink, yoink, yoink. Yeah, they've got some Volantines here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ah, yes, the Tiger Guard. Oh, not Tiger Guard, whatever they're called. You know, these dickheads. I hate them. In a good way, like, they're a good unit, which is why I hate them, because they, you know, they've earned my ire. The Tiger Cloaks, that's the name of them, yeah. Archer unit with a glaive. Honestly, peak. Like, that's just, that is a great range unit, giving them a glaive. This almost makes me want to do a Yeetie playthrough again, just looking at them, because and don't ask how my brain got there, but my brain got there. Like, it wants me to it makes me want to redo my Yeetie, like, My Little Warband, when I made the sound, like, actual, like, Japanese-esque units. I feel like cavalry's definitely taking a bigger loss than it needs to, just because I feel like I just want them to charge. I could just tell my men to get off horses, but what good would that do? Other than be funny. Yeah, men, cavalry actually pull out, will you? Stop throwing. Okay, I'm gonna go off horseback for now. Yeah, there is like a large amount of troops kind of all stuck down there. And basically, it's free real estate for throwing kills. It probably doesn't help that like some of our cavalry is like stuck down there. That's probably what they were thinking. So many like cavalry kills. That cavalry just fucking stuck. Oh, we nearly got murdered by a big-ass sword there. Oh, yeah. Horsewoman, fuck off over there. No. Fuck off over there. You're making this battle take longer. Okay, there's only 27 left. Let's just speed this up. Beautiful. Oh, yeah, there's my wife. Okay, I was going to say. I was like 90% sure I had a fucking wife.
Stop.
Stop.
Well, you can all level up, so I don't have enough horses. Of course I fucking don't. Because having enough horses, now that would be, you know, that'd just be too useful, wouldn't it? Stupid. Well, I guess we're going to end this part. So again, to mirror what I said at the beginning, or, yeah, no, to mirror. Or to, you know, basically get my point. To continue with the point I was making on earlier, to continue what I said earlier, if you guys want to see more of this, let me know in the comments down below. If you guys want to see an entirely new series take this series' place, let me know down below. Or if you would like to see me suffer, in a manner of speaking, by suffer I mean force my channel to suffer because I would be doing way too much of one series, let me know. I mean, don't get me wrong, the channel wouldn't suffer technically, but the algorithm, it will fuck up the algorithm, which is kind of like, again, the real issue I have, is I don't like the fucking up of the algorithm. Because I feel like the algorithm's really hard to get in your favor in the first place, unless you're like really lucky. Or if you like know how to really bend it. But either way, let me know in the comments down below. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy, please do follow me on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, leave a share. Most importantly, guys, stay safe, have a great day, join the channel memberships if you're interested, and I'll see you all in another one. See you guys then.